This way. Come on. Round here. That's right. Come on. Hi, I'm Linda and this is a Feel Good Garden, and I'm just trying out a new toy I've got, and this is the Ozbot, and it follows you, so it's like you've got a film crew following you. So I'm just trying it out now to see if it follows me around here, and it seems to be working. I just hope I've got it on, I just hope I've got it on record. If I haven't, I'll try again. Anyway, I'm coming back over here, along here. You still following me? Down here, and over here, and down here. You still following me? Oh, that's that's clever, isn't it? Oh. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know what I'm going to talk about now. What shall I talk about? Here we got the purple sprouting broccoli, the cart with the bulbs coming up. Over here, we've got the foxgloves. I've been weeding down there, pond by there, broccoli by there. Down by here, we've got the leeks, and we've got shallots, and we've got garlic, cabbages, and I think we got some more broccoli there. Right, you still following me? Oh, this is fun, isn't it? Oh, all right. We got to get on with some serious work now, haven't we? Well, we haven't got to, but we will. Well, it won't be serious, but you know what I mean. It's still following me. Oh God, it's still following me. Look. Come on then, don't you? By the shed. Come by the shed. You still following me? Come on then. Right. Here we are. So today I'm hoping to do some deep root planting. Maybe some parsnips or some carrots. I got some new root trainers, little pot things, and that's the package that it came in, with a little leaflet, and it's got 32 cells. So handy for carrots and parsnips. Now, I've also taken on board what you've been saying in the comments, and thank you so much. I did have a list here somewhere, yeah. What to do with these bottles. And someone suggested, cut it in half. In fact, that's someone, I'll let you know who that is now, and I can say a thank you. That was Joyce says to cut the bottle in half and making a hinge, and either leave the top off or you can put the top on but put holes in the top. So I've done that, Joyce, so thanks very much for that. And I have put some anti-toilet roll tubes in that one, but you can also just fill it with compost. And someone else has suggested it was using plastic bottles, any plastic bottles, it doesn't have to be this type, for winter sowing. That was all together. We've got Joyce, Jean, Barbara and Louise. So thank you very much for the suggestions. And Louise also said they're good for sowing flowers, including snapdragons, cosmos and foxglove. Apparently it's big in America, they use these plastic bottles. Not necessarily this one, but any plastic bottle. And you've no need to harden the plants off either, says Louise. So thank you for that, Louise, and everybody else that commented about the plastic bottles. and I always welcome new ideas. So if any of you got any ideas for using up these plastic bottles or any recycling things, really great, pop them in the comments. Thanks. Now, the rat problem. The rat problem. Jean says they allow airflow even if they do eat some of the food waste, and Laura says they turn your compost over. Now, I hadn't really thought of these positives, so I'm thinking, do I do that? And Barbara says, now if I wanted to catch him, to use a humane trap and take it a few miles away to release it, otherwise it might come back again. So that's a good tip, that, Barbara. So I'm thinking about in the summer, because we had some sweetcorn growing, so what I might do now is compromise, right? So I'm thinking now, the compost, maybe I'll just let the rats carry on and do their thing in there, because yes, they are really turning the compost over, aren't they? So I might leave that in there. But come the summer, if I do grow sweetcorn again, because we weren't really going to bother after last year, because they ate the lot. They did, or if they didn't eat it, they'd made a mess of them and I couldn't pick any. And you know, you can't pick them and they don't ripen like tomatoes. You know, once you've picked them, that's it. So you've got to pick them when they're ripe, really. So, we were so disheartened last year, but I'm thinking now that's a good idea. If we got some rat traps, humane ones, so you know, it didn't kill them and they stayed alive, take them somewhere else, drive out into the country and release them. Maybe do that in the summer, and hopefully they'll leave us sweetcorn alone. And if not, we'll make sure we got plenty of food on the compost heap, so hopefully they won't touch the sweetcorn. So I have to discuss that with Doug, because we did agree not to grow it, but thinking about it, yeah, we do like sweetcorn, so it'd be nice to grow that again, because it looks lovely when it's growing, doesn't it? It's so impressive. And something else now to deter the rats, going back to deterring the rats, Johnny and B recommend peppermint plants or peppermint oil. So I thought, oh, right, I've tried the coffee, that don't work. There's peppermint, and also B recommends chili powder. So that's something else to think about. So if you try any of these things before me, please do let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to know if any of them work. I brought some coffee grinds with me today, but I'm not going to put that back there, because it's just a waste of time and it's a waste of coffee grinds, really, because they do help to make the soil acid, and I was thinking maybe I'll sprinkle them around the blueberries later. So if I keep doing that, hopefully the blueberry soil will be more acid, because they do like acid soil, and it'll save me buying ericaceous compost. So but if you do have any ideas how to make your soil more acid for blueberry plants, please pop that in the comments. I'd love to know. And I'm sure not me, but anybody else. And then if you do that, then I'll let people know then in another video. Thanks very much. So anyway, do you know what? I have done a little bit of pottering around. I was playing with this Ozbot thingy, and I did do a little bit more weeding in this flower bed along here, and I pruned back. The pansies are still alive, so I pruned them back because they were quite scraggy, and I'm fingers crossed they might come back again and give me some more flowers. You never know your luck. But Doug, he's been over there pottering round, and he's ready for a cuppa. So before I do anything, I gotta go make a cuppa. Oh, there's Doug now, just going past with his rake. What you? Well, Doug's been busy here. Do you remember last time I showed you, well, in one of the videos, I showed you all the big lumps that were there? Well, Doug's been and put some bark amongst the soil now. So that's what he's been up to today. In one of my videos, I called this the second chance plot. Well, not plot, but the second chance area. And some of it's perking up. But those shallots, look, they're coming up lovely, aren't they? This poor little What was that? Cabbage, wasn't it? Not doing too well, but we'll leave it there a bit longer. Along with a few other YouTubers, I've been doing the pink daffodil challenge. So you buy white daffodils, as white as you can get them really, you know, not the yellow ones, but it could work with the yellow ones, I don't know really. Anyway, we've got the white ones. I've got a couple of different varieties, and what it is, you either water it with beetroot juice, and in my case, I mushed up. I didn't just water them with beetroot juice. I mushed up the beetroot and I put it amongst the soil. I didn't waste any of it. Even some of the beetroot leaves I put amongst the soil. And what I'm going to do now is just keep watering it with beetroot juice. I'm going to be boiling up the beetroot to get the juice out, although I did try and blend some as well without cooking it. So it'll have a bit of both. And the theory is that these white daffodils, when they flower, they'll be pink. Now, they're only just starting to come up, so we'll have to wait and see if it works. Anyone else try it, and you know, it's not too late, I don't think, because mine are only just starting to come up. Some people might say it's too late, but you know me, I try it now. I like to experiment. So give it a go, see if you can find, because you might get, sometimes if you buy them a bit late, they're already starting to sprout in there, so you know, you never know. Not too late, I don't think so, even though it is February. Right, I've got some parsnips here, and I was thinking, rather than put them in, start seeds in the root trainers, because I just looked, I haven't got any parsnips. I haven't got any parsnip seeds there, but I have got these parsnips, and they've been growing since September. I planted them in September. There's not many, but it's only me in the house that eats a parsnip, so it'll last a few weeks if I grow them nice and long. You know, I only need one a week, don't I, on my dinner? So I'm going to do that first, and then I've decided with those root trainers, I'm going to plant some sweet peas. So I've got these Horizon mixed. They're quite pretty. And I've also got, where's the other ones? These ones, they're blue. I don't know if you can see those. They're blue, and they're called Lathyrus sativus. They're an Indian pea. So they look really pretty. I was thinking about growing them up the IBC tank, to be honest. I thought that it'd hide the tank and look pretty when you sat here having a cuppa. Right, let's get on with that then. I brought up this little table. I don't know if you can see that because I got the Osbot on. It's probably focusing on me, but never mind. I got this little table I bought on sale. Hang on, I'll see if I can show you there. It's a fold-up table, and it's really handy. It's handy today because I've got the potting tray on the table, and I've got this table for my cuppa. Cheers. So let's get some compost in here. So I've just got my my scoop that I found in the bindweed shed. Gone all posh now with a proper scoop, not using your bottle cut one, although that did the trick, to be fair. So I don't need that for the minute. I've got lots of compost in here ready to do the... When I come to do the seeds, I will sieve this a bit though. Well, I don't think it's absolutely necessary with sweet peas because they're quite big. Right, so I better be careful with these because I don't want to disturb the roots too much on these parsnips. Oop. Right, I'm using my finger to do this. I don't want to disturb the roots too much if I can help it, which is the idea of putting it in these cardboard tubes. Some of these are bigger than others. Do you know what? These should have gone straight in the ground, I think, really. Ooh, fingers crossed they come out okay. I'm just worried about disturbing the roots and having bent parsnips. Nice lot of roots on that. I think maybe I should put that in there and then scoop the soil around maybe. I think these should have been done a bit sooner really, before they got so big. When I say big, I know they're only tiny now, but oh, look at that. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing putting them in there. Where else am I going to put them? No, second thoughts. I think I'll find a bigger deep pot. I've decided on this. I think that'll be much better. I'll put some of this manure compost in there, and I think I'll put them all in there. Well, as many as I think. I think that deep pot will be much kinder to the parsnips, don't you? I'm going to water this soil, and then I'm going to plant the parsnips in here. There's another pot like that over on the bindweed plot. As soon as I put the blackberry in, it won't take 5 minutes, will it, to plant that blackberry? It's been there for weeks. It's been there for weeks. It won't take 5 minutes to plant it. So once that's planted, I'll put the rest of the parsnips in there. So see, that's how long the roots are. Can you see that? They're quite long. So I don't really want to chance anything that's too short, because I'm going to end up with bent parsnips. I think they go like carrots, don't they? Right, so I'm going to use a pencil to make the hole. Oh, do you know, I feel much better about that. I was thinking, seemed like a good idea to put them in there, but I just think they're too long to go in there. Look. Right. I also need to write a label, don't I, just in case I forget what's in there. I'm going to go over, bite the bullet, put the other blackberry in, and bring the pot over. Sounds like a plan. It was by here, so I'm going to plant it by here, I think. Got my bucket. Let's get back over the other plot now then and do the rest of the parsnips. Let's fill this up now. Give this one a water as well. Plant the rest of these parsnips. They haven't got that many left actually, so I could have a bit more space. There they are, look, see? Plenty of room there. Could have done with another one in the middle there, but I think they're spaced out enough. What do you think? What a gorgeous sky tonight. This is the Feel Good Garden.